Alright, hello everyone. I am going to basically change something about what I'm doing today. This character that I'm on right now is, I think, second best in the world, probably, for the Zero Pips challenge, okay? Well, actually, it is a world record. I lied. It's technically a world record because the only other person who's done it is the Zeratopia guy, or was Zerat or something. And I actually started before he did, but he passed me. And he used the membership, and I have not. I have not used the membership. Now, I'm gonna try my best to explain all the rules of this run so that it's clear. I'm never allowed to use pips ever for the entire game. I have not used crown items, so I haven't paid crowns for any items at all throughout the entire game. There is an exception. There is one small exception of something that I used crowns for. I have used crowns to open the sockets on items, and that's it. That is the only thing in the entire game I have used crowns to do, and there's a good reason for it. The reason why is because you can actually do this for free. You can go to player homes, and you can jump into the waterfall thing, and you can get, I think, an adept socket wrench, or the novice, or whatever's required to open this, and you can open it. So I thought to myself, I said, would I rather limit my challenge to only logging in one time a day, like once per day, and waiting, like grinding the shit out of that until I can get what I want, or should I just pay crowns for it? I just decided I'm gonna pay crowns for it, okay? So there's that. No player assistance at all is allowed. So absolutely no player assistance. Everything that I've gained on this character is from me, and me only. And only using 0 pips, obviously. So as you can see, it's all 0 pips. Yeah, I haven't used a single pip in battle. Not a single time, ever. That's why. Here's a little bit of proof, okay? I'm gonna show you guys the best proof that I've got. Here's the best proof that I've got. By the way, I did complete the tutorial thing with Diego, but it was like 70 XP or some shit. In the grand scheme of the game, it's like meaningless. It does absolutely nothing. So here's a good example. Right here, Know Thine Enemy. This quest, you literally cannot do because it requires pips. Like, I have this, but I can't use it because I need to put it on something else. Now, you wonder why I have this. The reason I have this is for the sake of getting snow snakes that are 0 pip. So yeah. And I have a lot of minor bluxons. So yeah, I'm just trying to prove that this isn't bullshit, like it's actually real. And I think one of the biggest pieces of evidence I have that I actually have done this for the entire game is right here. I'll show you. I'm gonna show you guys a document that I have had for years. And I don't know if you're going to be able to read any of this. I can zoom in. I don't know if you're going to be able to read any of this. So here we go. Let's do this. And I'm going to show you this document. I've built this up for years, okay? So as you can see, Sydney Unicorncaller. That's the name of my character. The Monica Golden Eyes character was a second try with a minion, but the data's for Sydney. And I never continued the Monica one because I didn't feel like it. So here we go. I don't want to get AFK'd out of Wizard 101, so let me just move in the game real quick, and let me come back. Okay, we're back. Good, good, good. Okay. Here we have pet information. My best life pet gives 0.06 boost. And I believe that's the pet I have on right now? Wow, this is much worse than I thought. Why did I do this? Do I have the wrong pet equipped? Am I fucking stupid? Why did I choose this pet? Yeah, this is worse than I remember. Damn. My pet sucks ass. Yeah, my pet really fucking sucks. Wow, this is terrible. Interesting, I don't remember it being this bad. Well, we're running with it. Anyway. Basically, this is the amount of damage I get from my pet total. It's 6%, which is unfortunate, but it's 6%. Here I have all the data on the percent boost I get from all schools for helmets. Same thing for robes, and I have amulets that have stuff on them that are 0 pip spells. Boots, I have all my wand hits. Is this updated? Let me check if I've updated this. It is updated. 85 times 5? Yeah, that's what I have. I have calculations over here. I have a bunch of stuff that does calculations, so percent hits and flat hits. As you can see, I keep track of everything. The totals add up. Okay. Okay, so now we go to this page. And what this page does effectively is it will calculate anything I need to know. So, as you can see, it says buffs and no buffed here. No buffs buffed. Crit. This is crit and no crit. So, this is supposed to calculate casts, but I don't really care about it anymore. It doesn't matter. Or at least I guess it still works. But yeah, anyway. So on the left-hand side, there's a bunch of stuff that you do. So if the enemy has 25% resistance, you put a 0.75 here. And then if they have like, I don't know, 1,000 health, we look at this number. We want to try to get it over 1,000. So we have to like really buff up for that, obviously. But if we go down here, we have Leaf Storm. And the value we're looking at is this one. So we would kill them with Leaf Storm if they had 25% resistance to Leaf. Or to Life Magic. And all these buffs, we would kill them. Because we go over 1,000. So this is calculated from that. Okay, so that's what this is. And I have Snow Snake values too. By the way, this used to calculate like 40,000 like manual values or some shit, or more than that. I think it was a lot. I don't know how many it calculates now, so I'm gonna have to do the math. I think it's probably hundreds of thousands of values. Here, this was when I was first starting it. I had to just remember what boosted against what. I could probably delete this now. Talents. This is when I was doing a bunch of pet bullshit. Current bosses. These are the bosses I haven't beaten yet. So there's that. Let me zoom in. Yeah, see, like, there we go. All the TCs that I find useful. I haven't edited this in a while. Here I was highlighting the daily stuff like Cliff Dive so I could get the wrenches. I think the Pro Clan, I don't forget what those gives, but the Chocolate Fountain gives Rain Beetles. And I haven't been grinding that out, but yeah. Polymorph data. I thought about using polymorphs. Possible items. These are all the items I'm considering getting by grinding for them from some way or another. So it's just a research. Like, this is hours and hours of research. Here we go. Golden skeleton keys can be attained from daily quests after complete a day 15 of daily assignments. Like, I didn't know that at one point. There's so much stuff that you learn. Pet information. This is all the pets that I trained over time. This shit took forever. So, like, there's a lot of proof here that this isn't just BS. Like, I don't know why anyone would kind of make this shit up, but anyway, here's some of the pets. So, scroll down, you could just see, like, how many pets I trained. It was a lot. This is ideal pet. And honestly, I kind of got it. I kind of got what I wanted. I got Giver, Leaf Sword, and Training Critical Hit. I mean, I don't know if I need more than that. Dungeon XP. This value basically explains how much XP I still have to obtain from dungeons. So when you beat a dungeon for the first time, it only adds up E onwards. It doesn't add up the D column. Why is it referencing this value? Oh, because I haven't beaten Tomb of the Beguiler. Okay, that's why it's doing that. Big Ben, I think, has XP left in it, so I should probably edit that. Here, let's do that now. Big Ben total XP for dungeon. It provides roughly 1,640. Let's go calculate it. This is the kind of stuff that I have to do when I play this challenge. Where's the quest? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So 255. Oh, fuck. I have no idea how to calculate this. I'm just gonna have to go in the dungeon and figure it out. Assuming Google's right, we could just say, like, this was like 1,600. I'm gonna put a question mark. And then shift this all to the side and, like, say this is like 800. And then 400. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I'm just gonna guess. Let me put a note. Guessing for Big Ben, I have no idea. Remind myself later. Okay. Gauntlets. 300p. I was trying to get gauntlets going. Spawning information, some things I noticed during the game that seem abnormal or weird. But I'm gonna show you guys the most damning piece of evidence here that I'm not bullshitting. We're gonna go to the version history, and we're gonna see the version history. And you're gonna see that as I go down this document, it'll be a long time before we get to the bottom. And you'll just see, like, over time, October 2025, August, April. I don't think someone faking this or bullshitting this or cheating this kind of thing would ever do this. I mean, this is like years. You know what I mean? We're like coming up on summer 2026 right now. And this is early 2025 we're looking at. Now we're looking at mid 2024. And these are genuine changes to the document. Things used to be different. There were like there's a bunch of shit that isn't in it anymore because I ended up deleting or changing things, but here we go into 2023. And we're just gonna keep going. Here we go. This is an old version, a very primitive version of the original sheet. Very cool. 2022. And here we go, is when this This is when it was first made. The first sheet was made. When I started taking data down, we had flash for 50 damage. So the sheet was made on December 28th of 2022. An hour later, an hour and 10 minutes later, I had added this data from playing the game for the very first time on my Zero Pip character. And let's not restore that version or all my progress would be deleted. Fuck that. I'm not doing that. We are not doing that. And if you guys look here, here we are. This is it. This is the Zero Pip character. I have Legendary Gardener because I had to farm couch potatoes for like 10 years straight to get this fucking dumbass pet that doesn't even work usually. I don't remember how I got this. Oh, I paid coins for it. Is there a way I can... Hold on. Does this work? It does work. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, so... That's basically it. Now I'm gonna start recording this shit. Like, every time I play this, I'm gonna record it and upload it because I have a world record progress in the game. Like, these are all the quests I have that I haven't done yet. There's a lot to do, and I'm excited. I'm excited to keep going and try to do whatever the fuck we can, you know what I mean? But yeah, just wanted to make this video to show that that I am a world record holder for, I think, the most progress made in Wiz 101 with 0 pips on the balance school with no membership. I know there's a lot of restrictions in there, but yeah, if I had the membership, this challenge would be literally like so much easier because there's so many benefits you can just get from the membership and farming like pet XP. I had half pet XP getting this fucking dumbass trait, bro. I had half pet XP getting this. I didn't rely on a membership to get that shit. I don't need a membership to do this challenge, you know? I'm doing the absolute like minimum, you know? Oh, there is one more thing I should actually say. When I was farming couch potatoes, I made sure for a fact that I could kill the bears on my own, or whatever the fuck they are. I think they're like wolves or some shit. They're like wolf claws or something. I killed them on my own, like for a while, for like hours and hours, and I was like, you know what? Just to save myself some time, I'll actually like queue up with other players and just let them. I just like AFK farmed. I literally AFK farmed couch potatoes because it just got to a point where it was very similar to this, right? Like, I spent crowns in order to get these unlocked, the wrenches unlocked. But I could get the wrenches from normal means. I could do it for free. And then with the couch potatoes, I also did a small rule break by allowing other players to help me, just for the sake of saving some time. Now, you might be wondering, okay, for the membership, like, yes, you're saving time on getting Leaf Storm trained, and I agree. But I don't know what the other implications of the membership are. I don't know what else it gives you. So I didn't want to look into that, and I didn't want to use it. And plus, I hate subscriptions. I never get subscriptions for like almost anything. I think subscriptions are a scam. So anyway, yeah. I don't know who the hell's gonna watch this. Probably no one. But with the current rule set, I have a world record. If I beat Malistaire, like Zeret did, then I definitely, absolutely have like an undisputable world record. Nobody else in this game, I think, will ever do this challenge. It is literally like, it's so difficult, and it takes so much fucking time. Oh, and also no shared bank. I thought I would mention that. I thought that was obvious, but no shared bank. Everything's done on the character. And yeah, I'm sure there are other rules too, but I forget them. But that's like the majority of it. And that's it. There's nothing else to say. This is just gonna be a video to explain that in the future I will upload all content that I do on this character, because I'm getting to a point where it's pretty exciting. Oh, you know what? I have more proof, actually. I actually forgot about this. I have more proof. So let me show that. If you look at this, I actually do have metal clips of me playing Wizard 101. Wiz 101. And you'll see in this, we could just look through, like, August 22nd, 2024. This is when I first started messing with critical hits. And we can see, yeah, see Sydney. You see Sydney. Sydney Unicorncaller. That's my name. It's the name of the character. That was a very long time ago. Here we are again. Sydney at the bottom, you saw it there. Here, Sydney, right? Here we are again. Exploring my new house that I bought. Here we are. Here we're killing Wildroot here with Sydney, and I do kill him. 0 pip only. Here we are in Grizzleheim. Some more stuff. This is from 2024. World's first 0 pip or mana Dr. Zig, no Leaf Storm. This is back when I didn't have Leaf Storm. I actually fucking I actually beat him. It was insane. I don't know how I did that, but you can see Sydney on the bottom. See Sydney on the bottom. Oh, this was big. Hold on, let me go back and show it. This was huge. This was a big point in the game where I thought I was cooked. Like, I thought I couldn't progress past this area. And I ended up beating it, and I celebrated for like literally like 30 minutes straight. I was freaking out in this clip. But as you can see, it says Sydney again. Here we go, beating this guy in not Wisteria, sorry, whatever the fuck the name of the area is again. I totally forget. What is it called? What is the name of that area? Oh my god. I don't remember. I'm being fucking dumb. But here we are, killing this guy with 0 pip. Level 35, 0 pip playthrough, world record milestone. At least I don't know if this. I mean, the other guy got a world record. Like, Zera did probably get to level 35 first with 0 pip, but not the way that I'm playing the game. He had a membership. He had other stuff like that. I don't know the exact rules he did, but he had a membership. That shit made it didn't make it like meaningless, but it made it so much fucking faster and easier. Here we go. I think we're killing. We kill the final boss of Big Ben here with 0 pips. Chester's dead. 0 pip journey. Killing Chester. We beat Marleybone, 0 pips. Oh, here's getting Leaf Storm trained. I actually got it. Yeah, there you go.